office that I want. I want this office in my home. So we were talking a little bit about Mad Men, and this inspiration, there's something very masculine and dark and dramatic about it. And I like the way you've organized the desk area.
Don't you love this?
You got over there.
Exactly. Who lives in a house like this?
Seriously.
You know what? I think it's important to have a bit of a I don't know, sweet little corner of your desk as well. Something to work towards. And you know, you might need a bit of executive lubricant.
You never know. Mine would be filled all with, you know, peanut M&Ms, but whatever.
Well, exactly.
Like, that would be my reward at the end of the day.
Whatever gets you through it, I think that's the takeaway from this. You know, it's about that whole kind of like home harmony with the office, but also about making it stand out and be fun as well. You know, and I think first things first. I mean, the wallpaper that we've used here. This is Stucco Walnut by Harlequin, and it's just got that beautiful old kind of like wood plank look. You know, and I think anything you put against that is immediately going to have a really kind of like warm, kind of slightly rustic, nature-inspired look.
Yes.
But then you can pair really modern pieces on that to create your own look. You know, it's all about the reward. You know, you are the executive in this office, and you deserve it.
You don't want any executive stress. You want to be completely relaxed. Another thing that we're always asking when we talk about the kind of the typical questions we get is, which is the better look for this season? Is it the black finishes or is it the brown? There's no reason that you shouldn't mix them together. And we chatted earlier on about the whole kind of black and tan pint of Guinness. I really like this combination, Tracy, because it just has, it's got a little bit of commercial industrial edge with all the black finishes, but it's really softened, and it's really important to think balance in interior design. It's really softened by the natural tones of that wood. I really love that. Again, we went to Structube and we found this really simple desk. It's got a timber veneer top set on an X frame, so you're mixing the wood and the metal. Discreet little desk drawers in here for your bits and pieces that you want to hide away. Every good office should be a mixture of display storage and discreet storage. The things you want to have around are the things you want to see. The things you want to stash are the things that get hidden away. Also worth thinking about as well is we did actually use a typical office environment filing system down here. There's no reason why you shouldn't mix the industrial kit with the softer kit, and I think that really balances the whole thing out well.
What's cool about it, though, and you did it the right way, it's sort of, number one, it's the right color, and number two, it's tucked in underneath.
Of course
so it's
it is.
not even going to be that thing that's glaring. Or so many times you walk in an office space and you just see these industrial, clunky looking
cabinets.
Doesn't look good. Right?
No.
So this is sort of blended in. Now, I love this. It's such a simple thing to do, but how many people have started the day with this many pens and then at the end,
You've got
like
one.
that?
Where do pens go? It's like that odd, it's that odd sock. They go and they play with the odd sock that you lose as well, don't they?
The dryer.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird. So this, you have so many that you can, you know, keep going back to. You can get your work done. I love this. Is this Structube as well?
That's from HomeSense.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I think that's the thing, if you can...
Is it Colin and Justin HomeSense?
It's not Colin and Justin.
It is not Colin and Justin.
But it sits beautifully beside our Colin and
Justin. Yes, it does.
There are other things available. That's the thing, you know, if you can wall mount, you know, get like a pen storage, shelves up there, it frees up your desk space as well. So you've got more space for booze, you know, so get the pens up
the
there.
Stuff that counts,
well,
right?
exactly. You know, and we've all gone wireless as well, you know, so there's no excuse for cables anymore, because your computer, you know, Winston will tell you, can link to your printer that's in the cupboard and link to your music system, and it's so clean, so amazing. My favorite thing in here is the chair.
Me too. I gravitate towards this. This is like, I think this is the power chair.
It's like a Bond villain chair almost, isn't it?
It is. It's sleek, it's comfortable. There's room for like a bum and a half at least. Maybe 2 bums.
Go get your 2 bums on there.
See, I love that as well. I mean, it's comfy, and again,
I can fit another.
It's executive de-stressing.
Do the spin, look.
Look at that. For $1 million. £1 million.
See, now you want to go to the office.
Of course you do. Right? We love that. We've always said, I mean, I think we talked earlier on as well, that it's really good to have somewhere comfy that you can retreat to after you've worked away, do you know? A final couple of tips as well. This is a fairly neutral scheme. It's black and brown. It's fairly low-key. You can seasonally adjust this so easily by changing the colour of your throws, your pillows, the flowers, so you pop from yellow to chartreuse green. You maybe add a shot of grey. You go for I mean, look how gorgeous your green and the blue in that gorgeous frock you're wearing.
Thank you.
Tailor-made, darling.
Throw in a pop of color as well.
Every office needs a Tracy Moore,
And don't
right?
forget these.
Oh, I've got my eye on you, Tracy.
You never know. Documents with small print,
Where's
right?
my horny magnifier? Here, it's here.
Final tip as well. I think we chatted before. We were in Australia and we bought this book called The Old Fashioned. I and Colin have become major bourbon drinkers, and all the component parts for bourbon are here. You slash a bit into the bottom of the glass, add a zest of orange around the top, some Angostra's bitters, and then you make it a double because you're Scottish, and you get it down your neck. Bliss, bliss.
It is really nice to mix, and like a cocktail, the way a cocktail is supposed to be mixed. It's actually not as tricky as you would think. So that's lovely. You have your little Bible right there.
We love Mad Men, and Don Draper has really kind of made the old-fashioned style cocktail really popular again.
Yes.
And what I love, I mean, I know that it's not just about Mad Men, but what I love about that whole theory of kind of the look and the visuals of Mad Men is it's about visiting the past but making it work in the present. And that's a really important thing to think about, guys. It's all very well to be kind of respectful of the stuff that you might have used before, but you've got to make it work within a modern context. So we always say think twice, buy once. Don't rush out and snatch and grab. Do it carefully.
Very nice.
Like a little
All right.
scientist,
I'll tell you, darling.
I like it.